exploring things. Oh my god. See, I got distracted again.
तू बोलत राहा माझ्या कानात आहेत हेडफोन्स तुझा ऑडिओ नाही येणार आहे. There are a lot of good hotels inside the park.
So the signboard. There are 2 hikes at that point. So, but that's the goal. To this.
And I had a little bit of snack. Now my goal is to go and do the natural bridge 2 mile or 1.5 mile hike. My soul is telling me to turn because I'm driving on unpaved, literally I'm driving on unpaved road, so I am probably going to turn. So I don't think I should. OMG. Why did I come to this place? I was supposed to turn back, but I was literally saying Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram the whole time. It was bumpy in 2000. Like literally, my car was, I'm not gonna say that, but it was so bumpy and every bone in my body was telling me to turn back, but I did not because I can't even turn back because the road is so bumpy. If I turn, I'm gonna hold up the traffic, and it's unpaved. So if I literally just follow the car tracks in front of me, I'll be good. But if I try to cross and make a U-turn, I'll have to cross those bumpy rocks. And I was like, I am not gonna take a risk of driving over that. I finally made it, but oh my god, why did I come here? I have to go and hike this. I think I'm traumatized. I heard 2-3 people discussing that they drove front wheel drive and sedan. Mine is SUV, front wheel, but mine is sedan, SUV, and there's a sedan. If my car was like getting affected so much, I can't imagine. Oh my god, why did I not read it? Bro, the natural bridge is, even though the hiking part is not difficult, driving up to that point is hella scary. So I did not think that this was gonna be such a traumatizing experience. I could see the other cars were like bumping so much. The view from here is great. You can see the Badwater Basin, but I'm telling you, trust your gut. But now that I'm here, I'm gonna finish this small hike and see you when I get down there. Do not do this if you only have one day to do the Deathville National Park. Only attempt if this hike better be worth it. Okay, I'm gonna do a voiceover for next few clips because I realized that my mic was off and the only thing the camera could pick up was wind and my footsteps. So basically, I was saying that if a lot of people have visited the Narrows in Zion National Park, it was basically the same thing but minus the water. So it literally brought back all those memories, and that's the same thing I was saying. See, I think that is the natural bridge, and people can actually cross from that point. Okay, I hardly got any clip from that 1.5 mile unpaved road. This is like literally when I almost reached down. But there is like a 3/4 section of that unpaved drive that you technically can't really do anything else than focus on the road because it was so much bumpy. So I would definitely recommend going in an all-wheel drive or
especially an SUV, not a sedan. Please no.
Okay, now I just forgot the mic. I was about to repeat the same mistake. The Devil's Golf Course point. That one is also unpaved road, and I was about to take left, and I was like, nope, 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 Mayura. I am in a no mood to drive on an unpaved road. I mean, if it was my car, I wouldn't have given two shits, but this is a rental car, and this is the first time I'm doing solo trips, so I definitely don't wanna be in a position where I'm like, potentially the car can be damaged or I have to figure out things by myself. I have a little baby inside, so I don't want to do that. So I am going straight to Artistic Palette. It's a 9-mile loop one-way drive. After that, we are gonna do a Golden Canyon hike. But I'm just gonna show you how pretty it looks. It's 2:15 p.m. here. Really, really great. Really glad that I invested in this Osmo Pocket 3. One of my sister's friend actually recommended me. So shout out to Ashish. Thank you so much. He's always been a great help whenever I decide to plan a trip. And here it's the right turn for the Artistic Palette. So we're gonna drive a little slow because there are like a bunch of cars coming. So I hope this is not a unpaved drive, but we don't wanna be surprised. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Okay, so basically, here it looks. It literally feels like somebody has painted these walls like a wallpaper. See, so pretty, and this is a one-way drive, so I don't have to like worry about a car coming in the front. This is like quite a loop. Amazing. I'm telling you, this is worth it. That natural bridge. I think I'm still traumatized, but this is totally worth it. My eyes are hurting, but I'm pushing full force because this is day 2, right? Day 3 is going to be a little chill. So I'm pushing myself to go out, trek, hike. So yeah, who would have thought, like a 2014 Mayura? I remember me and one of my friend in undergrad, we couldn't like finish that Lohagarh trek. We were the last two. She was like, she's healthy, she's fit. I was overweight, but we had our own issues regarding our health that we don't want to try and hike. But she's invested into, I think she does skiing, she hikes. So I think 12 years later, I think both of us are doing really great. But yeah, every time I go on any hike, she's the one who crosses my mind. So hi Sai. I am very happy to see you doing all the hikes and all. But yeah, these are the memories that you know, like, it helps you तुम्हाला सगळ्या जुन्या गोष्टींची खूप आठवण करवतं. But this is amazing. I'm gonna enjoy and shut up, and if you want, please Google it because this is really worth it. I have no idea why the cars have stopped. Ooh, I think the pallet thingy. By this time of the trip, my hair was so messed up and so greasy, so I literally had to put that, like in a ponytail. And please make sure you carry like a bucket hat because the sun was literally in your eyes, and it was very dry everywhere. So that's what I was basically saying, that like just make sure you carry few essentials. So once you enter that natural bridge 9-mile route, you just have to park your car at the end. I think on the majority of the people were just like parked on the side of the road. There's no designated parking lot, so you will see a lot of cars like just parked on the side. You get here, you get down. For like a view lookout point, there's like a half-mile walk. It's a little slanted. Make sure you're wearing like heels, like a proper shoes. But let's say if you are only doing like a 1-day trip or 1.5 day, you don't really have to get down from this point. You can keep driving. because you will be able to see all of these points, like while driving from a car too, and it was definitely worth it. If you have somebody with you to click your pictures, great. If not, don't hesitate to ask strangers for pictures. This is once in a lifetime opportunity, unless you're planning to drive to Death Valley every week. But the wind is so strong. I wouldn't recommend clicking pictures via like a tripod, because trust me, your phone will fall. Been there, done that. So just enjoy the view now. And let you enjoy the view. And cue music. After this, basically, I just continued my artistic palette drive. It was so pretty, so I'm just gonna attach few clips next to it. It was like a one-way drive, so I could just record and chill. I think I have hit my peak. Not because I'm tired, but I think I'm hungry. I had fruits and breakfast in the morning, but it's so dry here, and the sun is like right in your eyes, like even though after wearing glasses. So I am going to stop my day 2 vlog here, and whatever is remaining I'll put it in the next vlog. So if you stayed with my chaos, thank you so much, and I hope the mistakes that I did during my solo trip, you do not repeat it. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. I hope I have energy to record the next one. भूक लागली आहे मला. मला असं वाटतं मी हे प्यायला पाहिजे. काय करू मी आता? गोल्डन कॅनियनला जाऊ का? मला असं वाटतं हाईक एकदाच खतम करूया. उद्या नवीन कपडे घालून बाहेर येऊया. What do you say? इथेच आहेत तुम्ही अजून? जा. नेक्स्ट व्लॉग मध्ये कसे येणार? बाय. This is so pretty. Like, look at the color of the rocks and like the little flowers. This is Raven actually. There's one more Raven. Oh my god. Yeah, if you buy the map. Welcome to the third vlog. I lied. I thought I won't cover this, but I just couldn't. I just could not pick up the camera. Like, the color of those stones or the rocks are like, this is green. I really need to like read the history and everything. See, my mom and dad are going to love this, bro. That's the dream, right? As I said, if you want it bad enough, you will get it. Another hiking spot, Golden Canyon, and I literally, the entire lot is full. Literally, entire lot is full. I took a U-turn. I was like, okay, let me give one more chance. And there was a spot. I'm telling you, universe wants me to go and hike this. So I'll see you inside. Bye. So I parked my car and I got out of the car, and then I realized there are actually two hiking routes. One is like 1.5, the other one was 2.5, 3.5 mile. The longer route was basically interconnected to Zabriskie Point, which I did in the on the first day. So and basically the Zabriskie Point was like famous for the Star Wars scenes. They were shot there. So that's that. I just decided to stick with only 1.5 mile route. That was the only thing that I was explaining on the video. But my mic was off and the story of my life. So, pro tip, make sure you are wearing your hiking shoes. There are like a lot of small stones. You don't want to trip wearing your regular shoes. Now I'm just gonna stop talking and you guys enjoy the view. This is what happens when you hit fatigue. I don't want to go ahead because I have already seen red rocks in Arizona and Utah now. I just wanted to do a little bit of hike, but I think this is what happens when you are not hydrated enough or you're hungry. Usually I would have pushed it if my parents were here. Since it's just me, my hair, wait, yeah, since it's just me, I have liberty to design the hike based on my needs. So I'll try to push it for like next 5-6 minutes and I'm gonna go back. I think I need like a good food like chicken. So if you stayed until this vlog, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. थोडी सागर निळाई थोडे शंख निशिंपले कधी चांदणे टिपूर तुझ्या डोळ्यात वाचले कधी उतरला चंद्र तुझ्या माझ्या अंगणात स्वप्न पाखरांचा थवा विसावला उंजळीत कधी काळोख भिजला कधी भिजली पहाट हुंकारला नदी काठ कधी हरवली वाट वाऱ्या पावसाची गाज काळी भासतच दाट कधी धुसर धुसर एक वादळाची